What's going on, y'all? Quick video, just making this just to show you guys how to draw your trend lines. Remember, when it comes to technical analysis, it always has to be on point. Don't ever get lazy when it comes to your technicals. And when I say technicals, I mean as far as drawing your supply and demand zones, your trend lines, support resistance, anything that has to do with the chart technical analysis. Don't ever get lazy to it, because at the end of the day, that's all about accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, trading is all about accuracy, and if you want accuracy, you have to take time in your craft. Like, don't rush the craft. Take your time. So whenever an opportunity appears, whenever it actually hits one of these areas, these trend lines, these supply and demand zones, you know that the accuracy is going to be there because you took a lot of time and charted these very precisely. So I mean, don't ever get lazy. You know what I'm saying? Just take your time. It's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see these profits, you'll know why you did what you did at the end of the day. Okay? So just want to get it out there. Don't ever get lazy when it comes to your technicals. Okay? So this video is gonna be based off trend lines. Trend lines always wick to wick. So let me write something real quick. So point 1 and point 2 always has to touch wicks. Always. Point 1 and 2. Very important. Point 1, point 2. Or whatever. Okay? So what I mean by that is the first two areas that is touched when you actually draw your trend line, it has to touch wicks. Wicks. First 2 points has to touch your wicks. I would recommend you guys doing this on the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, the 1-hour chart, and even the daily chart. You know, like, I like the 4-hour chart because, you know, like, it's a bigger picture. So you see the overall on what the market's trying to do. You see less wicks. So at the end of the day, the wicks that you do mark up on the 4-hour chart is very precise. So you can do it on a 1-hour chart also if it comes down to it. But as far as for your overall markup, you could just go on the 4-hour chart, daily chart, that kind of thing, and then mark it up because you see like a lot of less wicks. You see the wicks that really matter. But if you come down to it, you could put on your blue lines, like the blue trend lines or blue lines period. I do like for randoms, kind of like how I have right here for support resistance. These are my randoms, support resistance areas that I draw, just so it doesn't get confused with the main ones that I have to keep in mind. Okay, so see how right here I have these circles, all right? That's because I did a trend line like this. See how I'm at the bottom of this wick right here? Okay, wick to wick and drag into the future. So the first two areas, first 2 points, point 1 and point 2, has to touch the wicks. Beyond that, it doesn't really matter. Just point 1 and 2 has to touch wicks. Okay, so point 1 is right here. Point 2 is right here. Okay. Point 1, point 2 right there, right? Perfect. And if I wanted to draw a trend line like right here, okay? Same concept. Point 1, point 2, drag into the future. Okay, just to show you guys a little bit. Okay, if I wanted to draw a trend line over here, I drew this one earlier, but I can draw it again. So what I'll do pretty much is find like the lowest areas. With trend lines, you're pretty much drawing it from either, like, as far as following the trend overall, like you're drawing from a higher low, a lower high, and then go on like where the trend is being directed overall. So if I wanted to draw a trend line over here, draw it from 1 wick wick into the future. Yeah, I'm sorry. So this right here is 0.1. Point 1 is right here. 0.2 is right here. Let me mark it off some more for y'all. Here. 0.1 and 0.2. The main important points when you're drawing your trend lines. 0.1, 0.2 into the future. Alright, and as you can see, it's being respected, respected, respected into the future. Alright? And remember, if your market was supposed to actually break this trend line, you would be looking for a what? Let's say if it broke down to like right here, looking for a retest, entry up here, and then drop. Alright, so if it breaks a trend line, completely breaks as far as crosses over it, and then makes a brand new candle within that same direction over it, you're looking for a retest, and then a continuation pattern, which is basically a sell. Alright, if it was the opposite direction, same concept, you're looking for it to actually break, retest, and then keep on going. Okay, so overall, that was a quick video just to show you guys how to draw your trend lines. Point 1 and 2 is the main points. Point 1 and 2 are the main points that have to touch wicks always. Okay, you could draw them on your hour chart if you need to, but for your overall markups, you could do it on a 4-hour chart or a daily chart, and then go from there. Alright, so see you guys on the next video, and catch some pips, man. Peace.